No. Nope. Everybody wants to do peace treaties with me, huh? Okay, Gatling gun over there, not a big issue. Okay, so he is just going to sit there and fortify. Vatican City I am at peace with. Would really prefer to get a couple hits on him first, but you know, let's move up. Nice thing is they can't counterattack Gatling guns, which is definitely a big plus. But I think maybe Gatling guns can't counterattack either. I'm not sure. Never really used them a whole lot. Okay, whatever, Rome. Screw off. Nice. Okay. That's definitely a golden age. So we're going to get extra faith and extra happiness from Notre Dame. I'm really happy about that because that's also going to kick towards my extra. Say I'm getting an extra 7 happiness per turn with culture because I'm getting half of that from a social policy. And this will allow me to continue to grow my cities a little bit more. So although we do have a production focus, which is kind of similar to avoiding growth, we'll continue to grow, let them grow a little bit if they so choose. Looks like everything's pretty improved right here, to be honest. Come up here, I guess. Alright. Pyongyang has adopted a religion. I am happy about that. Big Tuna. You know what? Let's get you on another wonder. The Louvre wouldn't necessarily be a bad idea, but that is kind of a few turns. Himeji Castle. Let's pick that up. The Nationals I can build later. I want to pick this up just because I am playing a defensive game right now. And this will help me towards that goal. Okay. Okay, everything's looking good at the moment. Hopefully we don't take too much damage from the rifleman here. It'd be nice if he just ran away, but I think that's asking probably a little much. And because of our golden age, we've almost jumped double our gold. Fantastic. We'll get some added production out of that as well. Luckily, the city's attacking the Gatling gun, which has a lot of strength, so I'm not worried about that getting too damaged. Probably should have moved him here and then moved him. I don't think the city will switch targets onto him, but he's going to take a lot of damage if they do. Okay, boom. Gotta love cannons. You know what? Let's move you here so everybody's getting the love. I'll actually leave a few farms because I do want it to eventually grow so they can actually use the farms. Farm. I will probably leave. Do I want to leave Seoul as decent productions? It is going to work everything though anyway. You know what? I'll probably kick it down and leave it just as trading post as a puppeted city. Okay. Yep. Okay. So the AI is a little smarter now. That's you know, that's a really bad loss. It's a really stupid move on my part. I could have moved him here and then embarked him on here, but I don't know. At least hopefully we've learned something. So they do switch targets, which I think I kind of knew, but I don't know. Sometimes the AI is like, oh look, they did something smart, and then they do something stupid. Fortunately, we do have piety, so we won't be able to pick up our rationalism. Going through tradition even late might not be a bad idea, just because we'll be able to get a little bit of extra culture going, but. For each world wonder would be nice, because I think we're rocking a few wonders. What is Seoul? Okay, yeah. So we have about 6 wonders here. Let's flip through our cities. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, that might be worth going into then with all those wonders. Freedom. Let's see what else we're going to get. Combat strength in cities. Okay, that's our defenses. Specialists consume only half the food. Nice. Just half. Yeah, sure. Let's do freedom. We've never really done freedom in this before. So the first one, we're just going to get added great person bonuses. So not terribly useful. Man, these Gatling guns are awesome. I'm going to have to start using these more often to be able to get free damage. So they're pretty much like using ranged attacks, but the attack itself is one space, so it's not really ranged. But you're not getting counterattacked. That's fantastic. Okay, we got Oxford University. Don't really want to spend it on a 3-turn. Even though this is the bigger one, I think I'll go with here just because we'll get the added food. Boost. Okay. What else we got here? We're just churning out stuff. The Louvre would be nice. Not amazing. Grabbing a few extra great people would be nice. National Treasury. Well, go to the Louvre. The Pisa would be pretty nice too, but we'll go to the Louvre for now. Can build I'll build a lumber mill here, just get a little bit of production. Go up, clear some of this out, grab another worker, clear out the barb camp if it's still there, which I would assume it isn't. So Korea's pretty much been nullified. I might want to pick them up and just of course there's a unit. I might want to pick up Basan and just make him into a actually, you know what? We don't have silk, actually. We're trading for it, so we might. What the hell? Uh-oh. Really? Really? We starting this again? Okay. Well, we'll see about that. Move a few units down here just in case they really do want to come play. And actually move him down there. We'll leave a Gatling gun up here to handle any business. And our great general. That should be more than enough right now against Korea, which isn't going to put up much of a fight. Let's build an opera house. I don't really feel like they're going to be coming in with anything too big. Okay. Touche, sir. Touche. I can't wait to get logistics with these guys. If we can do that, that'd be amazing. Alright, you know what? Let's build a museum would be nice, but I really want to get some factories going. I think it's about time to do that. Let's go and 740. Nah, I'll just wait for them to get here. So I'd prefer not to upgrade these guys to a Gatling gun because I can get some free damage on them as they come up. Like right here. Scientific theory, nice. Big hit right there. It's not a whole lot of damage, but it is definitely damage. How is my knight gonna fare against these guys? Good enough. So we need to get him over here too. We actually need to get some workers building. I should move the Great General out of the way. Building some. You know what? Korea is not going to do anything. Let's just move him out. Move him there. Lost my train of thought. Surprise, surprise. What do we want to do here? I definitely still want to get dynamite. That's just going to really cement this choke point. Okay, that was a really dumb move on their part. But I might actually lose a unit here, considering they're starting to move in range units as well. He's pretty much destroyed. Let's attack the one that's closest to my units. Sure, you can attack from the sea, but he's going to take major negatives. Let's give these cannons something to think about. Okay, we actually want to move him in here. Let's not have him go all the way around. That would just be a little time wasting. Stones and quarries. Silk. Okay, we do have silk. Didn't we trade for that? I don't know. Let's get rid of some of these marches. Okay. Come on, Ethiopia. Throw your units against the... Have fun. Okay, it's a good thing we didn't go for the porcelain tower. What are you doing? Yeah, the computer does not know how to navigate this choke point. Okay, so Rome and Ethiopia are still at war. Perfectly fine. There we go. Lots of stuff. Free damage is awesome. See, Gatling guns can't do that. And move them out of the way. Alright, you know what? Let's move you here, because what I want to do is get eventually in here and start making some roads, because I can't be taking these massive negative movement penalties like he is if I want to have the upper hand. Okay. So, see, this is what I mean. Just a few crossbows and even a cannon or a great general is usually enough even to put back some of these. Good one, Augustus Caesar. Okay, so good for you. I don't believe he's going to be able to hit anybody, so might as well use him to do that. And then that. Okay, these guys are just getting massacred. Might as well move him up. Hang out there for a little bit. Who's working this tile? Okay. Since you're working this tile, you know what? Actually, let's do a trading post. He's pretty big. Peace treaty with... Okay, so the Caesar peace treaty has ended. That's fine. I don't feel like I'm going to be attacking him anytime soon. Once again, we are trying to play defensively. No! Oh, computer, you're hilarious. Keep giving me XP. It's fine with me. I could be paying attention more to city-states and effectively being more efficient in purchasing them and everything. The reason why I'm not is just because a lot of the civs already have either taken the city-states for themselves or are vying for them a lot, and I really don't want to have to deal with the nonsense that comes along with that. Okay, well, bye-bye knight. Yeah, he's dead. Okay, we'll just leave him there. That's a good enough choke. I will switch these gentlemen around. I've never moved 2 civilian units like that, I don't think. Unfortunately, our knight is going to die. Okay, well, at least we know what's going on down there now. Not really worth losing the knight over, but unfortunately, there's not a whole lot I can do about that now. Lalibela. Really? Really, AI? Okay, Ethiopia and Rome have made peace with each other. And to further cement my position, I will get an extra 50% combat bonus just for being in my own area. Run away! Just out of range. Can't wait to get artillery. Actually, let's get him back. Just in case he can at least give his bonus to the knight, just in case they attack the knight on the way out. If they didn't attack him already, I would assume they might not, but, you know, you never know. I didn't go and see if we could clear that out. That's okay, though. So everybody's friends now with each other. That's dirty. He gave him the chance to run away, and then he shot him in the face. Yeah, look at my military power, even compared to Korea. It's because a lot of my military is made up of these really low era crossbowmen and such. Plus, it's not like I have a lot of military going on right now. I don't need it. This is more than enough. That's what makes me laugh. It's not about quantity, it's about quality and strategy. And I know it's not a word, but it's an awesome fake word nonetheless. Okay, enemy Gatling gun. It should be the one up north by Seoul. Yep. They just keep going in the water trying to get their troops over here, and it's just paying a lot for it. Okay, yeah, we are going to keep this as a puppet 2, so there's no reason to have all these farms here. Might as well get some trading posts going. Good. Trading posts, trading posts. Trading post. Alright. I think I'll probably call the video pretty soon. I don't want to, but splitting one video into 50 billion pieces is probably not a great idea either. Okay, would he be able to get to me? I don't know. Move him here and build a road. See what happens. Okay. Really, guys? It'd be a pain in the ass like that. We do this. Move you over here. Upgrade you. And we'll have a little talking in a moment. You know, let's move you up too. They think they can take one of my cities. That's hilarious. And the city is so crap. 2 pop, really. Yeah, run away. Oh.
Wars may be fought.
Military science, cool. No, tire. So much money to keep these guys happy. Ugh. Oh, nice. Lena was able to steal some tech. Excellent. Excellent. Still not sure exactly how I feel about this because stock exchange. Ooh. Police station would be nice too, and aluminum. Go for that for now. Because it can skyrocket tech levels up quite a bit. Someone that has really good espionage could all of a sudden become a major threat, even if they are really far behind in tech.